I'm going to take a look at Revell's Star Wars U-Wing Fighter. This is from their Build and Play series. This kit roughly retails around $20 and is available online or at your local hobby shop and even the big box stores. I always start with the box. Beautiful box art. This is done by the great John Eves. There's the front. There's the side. And the back, which shows the built up of the ship and the parts count and what else is available. After the box, I always start with the instructions. It does come in a black and white format, and the instructions seem to be self-explanatory, very easy to follow, and very simple. Pretty straightforward. And shows you the battery compartment, which I'll show everyone in just a minute. It does not have a paint guide because it is a pre-painted snap type model. The kit comes basically 35 pieces, and it's actually pretty sharp in detail, and no sink marks or flash what I've seen. There's the front of the engine. Detail on it's pretty sharp. I guess the engine housing, it's actually detail on it's just it is sharp for its scale. And you get multiples of that. There's the wing part of it, which is pre-painted. Panel lines on it seem not too thick, not too thin, or deep. Basically a mirror image of the other one. I'm guessing the back engine part, it's soft in detail in some spots, but it's not too bad. Actually pretty detailed for its scale. And if I had to guess, it's basically 1/100 scale. Just throwing a number out there. That's where the battery part goes. You do get, I guess, 4 landing gear. Landing gear is a little soft detail, but still, it is very nice. Chin guns. You basically I'll do the cockpit here. You get there's the control panel. It's fairly detailed for the size of it. You do get 2 figures down. I don't know if I can actually. I'll try to get close as I can get without the light. They're pretty detailed. I mean, for the basically 1/100 scale, if I had to. Not too bad. My only complaint, I wish one of them was Jyn Erso from Rogue One. That's just instead of a standard Rebel pilot, but that's just a personal con. There's the cockpit seat. Also with this kit, you do get 2 clear pieces, top of the cockpit window, and then there's one that fits on the bottom. And they are they look thick, and but they're crystal clear, very crystal clear, except for the smudge that I put my finger on it. There's the bottom of the U-Wing. The top of the U-wing, again, panel lines on it are not too deep and not too thin either. I think they're just right. And it does come with a basically a battery. It does make noises. It does make 2 sounds, and it does light up. Here's the first sound. Second sound. I'll do it one more time. And this is where the cockpit goes, and the 2 pilots, and it's actually pretty detailed for the ship itself. Actually, very nice kit. Do highly recommend the Build and Play Revell U-Wing.